Hey, what is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Xiang Talk. So, in today's topic, I want to talk about the importance of realizing who you really are. Means that living in your true purpose of life. So, what I realized on my journey of discovering my purpose is I was in this meditation of going back to my childhood. So, I was thinking to the child, as myself as a child, what did I encounter, or what do I lack in my childhood? Right, so I find out that my childhood was, first thing that comes into my mind is study is actually not a good idea for me since I was at my kindergarten. Right, we can say childcare. Right, as I can remember things, right, study is not what I really want to do. Right, I was that person that studying is a stupid idea. It was a stupid idea for me until I was 8 to 9. Then I was being forced to accept that I need to study, I need to know this and that. Okay, but one thing I find useful is maths. Only maths I will use now, and the languages that I speak. I really like to talk since I was a kid. I really like to connect with other people, share my thoughts with other people when I was a kid. So there was no concentration on study other than talking to my friends, distracting them, right? That's what I do when I was a kid. I found that this is more satisfying to me and my soul. I feel playful and expressive when I was doing that. So being understand that I was a talkative person, I wasn't a introvert person. I thought I was before, because when I was in my teenage years, I was very, very doubtful to myself. I have no confidence. I have low self-esteem. I have a loser mentality. Like basically everything in my life, I think I am a loser. I don't know anything. I haven't have a good things that happens to me since I passed childhood. Why do I say that? Because there was a tragedy that happened to me. Right, something really bad happened to my legs, right, my left legs. I I have to, right, the surgery almost have my leg cut. So if I get amputated, I will lose a limb. But luckily, like, I still keep my legs, but one leg is shorter and another one. So when I walk right now, I am limping. Right, I will never be the same again since I was 7 years old. I got this infection that really, really bad. Right, so basically the bacteria have to infect my whole body, and the effect, I was unconscious because of the bacteria has hit all my organs, and I have to send to emergency. So why do I share my feeling? Why do I share my story? Right, because of some big event that happens to us in our life. Sometimes might lead us to another way of living. Okay, so if You guys that are watching, you think that you are not perfect. You think that there's something wrong with you. You're missing arms, legs, or fingers and toenails, or things that I haven't mentioned. Right? I believe that God put us into this situation to be able to learn and share and help others that have the same experience or similar experience like us, so that we could encourage them to live their purpose. I believe that everyone that have some sort of disability, that have been into depression, into self-doubt, and think that they are loser, they because they never be the same again, right? When things happen in you, when you are still a child, you're still a kid, so you grow up a different environment, right? You will not be the same like other normal kids. You will be treated less well, you will be less popular, right? Because you have this disadvantage. So guys, today I want to encourage you guys to stand up again because of your disability, because of the imperfection that you have. You can help other that like you or feel like you, or they haven't have any physical disabilities, but they are just not confident. They have trouble connecting with people. They have trouble of recognizing themselves, loving themselves. Right? Through your confidence, your healing journey or personal development journey, right? We're able to help them get up and make them a new person so that they can accept themselves. I want you guys that are watching, accept yourself for who you are, even though you are not perfect, even though you have weakness. And I believe that as we are living in this world, right, we are meant to be growing stronger and stronger despite our weakness that we have in our body, disadvantage that we have growing up in the area that we are in. But we are meant to be growing. We are meant to be learning all the time. That's why we are putting here in this earth, and that's why we are still living. You know, the grace of God for us, if we are still living, we serve our purpose. We are breathing and still here because of a purpose. The purpose that you only discover by yourself, from your own way to discover them. How do you do that? Meditation, following God's words, doing what's necessary for your growth, learning, right? Don't be a victim, right? Don't be a victim of your consequences, right? You can turn everything into empowerment if you think that this thing happens on me because it's for me to help others, to encourage others, right? So, all right, another story about my legs. That is, the doctor said that I couldn't do any heavy sport. So don't say about running, right? You can't run anymore, he said. Right? I can still remember because it's such a painful and memorable journey and experience for me. You couldn't run anymore, right? He said, Danny, you couldn't run anymore. You cannot do any heavy sport because your leg, you have to take care of them. But now, as I am approaching my 40s, I'm lifting weights, I'm doing heavy on my legs. I do protect them, I do massage them, I do wear braces, and I did feel pain on my ankles. But that doesn't stop me from doing what I love. I'm an outdoor person. I like to exercise. I like to go to the gym. I like to lift heavy. And currently, I'm still doing jiu-jitsu. Right? I'm half year in my jiu-jitsu. So not very short time and not very long. I have a 2 stripe on my white belt. I'm going for 3 stripes soon. But that's show you that what we really can do and encourage people if we put our heart into doing things, right? Physical things is often not a things that define you for who you are, right? You can do whatever you want with that disability if you really want to do it, if you really want to experience your life, if you really want to be able to encourage others for doing that. Don't let your disability stop you from growing up, doing the things that you love. Like, you will find a way, you will find your purpose, because you have the heart to do so. I believe that everyone can do that. Okay, so don't be discouraged, guys. The internet world is so, they're giving us such a big influence, and the people like me, like us, that is a normal person, are able to share our feeling, our thoughts to those people around the world. It amazed me. And I can say that if it was 2 years ago, I will not be able to do this. But I believe that I have the purpose and serve a purpose here to really discuss and help other people because of my experience, my journey as I'm doing my own self-development journey. I have to share. Right? There is a need for me to share, because there's a need for people that need these words of encouragement so that they can be encouraged and grow up. Right? This kind of content is like educational and self-help content that is not really famous to as to the entertainment, right? But it's more important than entertainment itself, right? Entertainment, you can watch it and you forget the next day, but educational is a lifelong journey. Like, self-development is a lifelong journey. There's no shortcut, there's no like one answer that fix all the things. We have to experience, we have to go through the things by ourselves. But words, experience from other people, like you are reading books, right? If you are reading books, you are learning from their experience. The people that are going through their own journey, how they make their business successful, how they have a successful relationship. You learn from them and learn from their mistake. They adjust when they have mistakes. They make things right, and they wrote it down and share it with you guys so that we can learn. We can also avoid those pitfall, or we can go through this complicated experience much more faster if we read and we learn from the reading, we apply into our life. So video like this are going to help some people that currently need this, right? So without putting myself out there, without putting yourself out there, right? If you're serving your purpose, you put yourself out there, you're helping people, you have your product that helps other people to discover themselves, to become better in life, to become even more positive about their life, how much that you can help them, right? If they are a negative person, right, when they hear your words, they listen to your encouragement, your stories, your experience, you encourage them so they make different decision next time, they make better choice next time. Like, how good is that, right? They will change their life. And I believe that if we do good things to other, right, the side effect of doing good things to other without asking anything is good thing will come to you, because you are giving out without asking anything. But in some extent, you will learn more and more and more. That is the side effect. Right? Without learning things, how can you help others, right? How can you teach others if you don't learn things by yourself? You don't discover the cure or the way to fix things. If you haven't experienced, if you haven't tried on this solution for this problem, how can you testify that this is true? I might get too deep on this, so I want to end this video, but this last thing that I want to share about accepting yourself and grow through your pain or disability, like because of your special situation. I don't know what situation that you are in right now. Because of that things that you experience, that is not the same with others. That is what makes you special. Right, you are special. Take note of that, because you have different experience and stories that you face that no one has ever experienced before. You can relate to people that have similar situation, that have no way of getting out of that situation, but you alone can help them. That is how you need to stand up, show up, and help them and serve your purpose. Alright guys, that's all I want to share for today. If you guys stay until here so far, thank you for watching. I'll be getting back for more videos and content like this or other things about self-development. If you like this video, please help me by like and subscribe to my channel, or share it with your friends about my ideas and thoughts about life, about changes, about whatever it is that troubles you. I believe that I basically cover all of that things that they are hard in life, that we all is going to go through. Either it's about self-confidence, about development, about disability, right? And negative thinking, right? It's all in my channels. I might not be as good as presenting everything like other YouTubers, but I have the information right there. You just have to be patient and go through it. It will greatly help you in your own journey or your friends' own journey. Share with them. Alright, sharing is loving. Alright, see you in the next video. Peace.